them. How do you arrest people who have been brainwashed? How do you arrest people, Madam Speaker, that they have distorted? Madam Speaker, I agree with the committee that they must be reintegrated to the society, and there must be support systems, even through counseling, postmortem, and other issues which I have seen the committee have highlighted here. Mine is just to re-emphasize and amplify that let them be reintegrated. It doesn't make sense, Madam Speaker, to reintegrate the survivors, rather than arresting them. These are people that have been brainwashed, and that is why, Madam Speaker, in the last session, we were pushing to have mental health bill, because issues of mental illness in this country is becoming a reality. You never know, other people, because of stress, post-traumatic, because of accident, because of giving birth, because of many other stresses that can lead to mental disorder and it becoming a disease. That's why I think there is a country that they have appointed the Minister of Happiness and Goodness. So I don't know, with the stress that is in the country, you never know, we might end up needing a Minister of Happiness and Goodness so that they can make sure people are loving and enjoying themselves. Lakini si kupika sherehe. Madam Speaker, another point that I wanted to make is we agree we need to fight extremism, but we must integrate the religious leaders, be it the Muslims, be it the clergy, be it others, Madam Speaker. Let them be part of this so that we prevent extreme ideology. And I think the bottom line we are trying to make is self-regulation. But we agree that the issue of monitoring, observatory, or to use to avoid extreme ideologies, and we know the effects of extreme ideology, especially where it has reached cases of terrorism that are terror-related in the world. Well, Speaker, you have seen a number because of extreme ideologies. We want to call, even as GAO, even at the Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Foreign Defense, and other, even the government, I want to urge them, let them work closely with the religious leaders and the organizations that are there, do self-regulation, because what I hate to see is where we want to regulate religious organization. It will mean before a sheikh preaches, a government officer must go and look at the remarks of the sheikh, or before a pastor preaches, you must look at the sermon. Where does it go about, Madam Speaker? So I think from where I sit or I stand, Madam Speaker, is to put in place the necessary mechanisms on how we can tame the issue of extreme ideologies. And we can see it has brought down the countries because of other related churches. And it is not, Madam Speaker, I have seen people, the issue of terrorism is not unique to a tribe or a religion or a clan. It has shown that it affects all races, all tribes, all nationalities. So there is a misnomer in the world that when people come from certain clan or tribes or regions, their affinity to terror-related issues is very high. No, it has been proven, even ages, Madam Speaker. Whether you are old or young, I know we had a debate in the morning whether people are young or old or new or old, you know. But the point I'm trying to make, it doesn't care about the religion. It doesn't care about the social status. We have seen there was a case, I don't want to mention that religious organization in this country, where our own advocate had to sell all the property and give it to a religious leader, which is very unfortunate. I have seen cases, Madam Speaker, where people, they give birth, a child of 2 weeks, they go to a function of a church, and then that's a 2-year-old. I have seen cases where the, Madam Speaker, and I think you suspect the religious leader I'm talking about, where you are being told your husband or your wife is the real devil, and you end up breaking down marriages and families, Madam Speaker. Those are issues that we want to get rid of. Let us get the real teachings of religion, be it the Christianity, be it the Islamic, be it the... Kenya is a multi-religious society. We have the Hindus, we have the traditionalists, like some of us, we have the Christians, we have the Muslims, where my brother Senator Chute, Muhammad, we have a number of us, we have people who are atheists. I've seen their, what you call, atheist forum of Kenya, Madam Speaker. I think they were objecting even us being sworn by the Bible and many others. So these are things that are related. And I want to quote you, Madam Speaker, what you said in Karl Marx principle, that religion is the opium of masses. Is it true? We saw a religious leader saying, if you bring 500 to my church, I will not take it. If you bring coins, I'll not take it. So the point is, have we allowed the religion to go wrong? But my own opinion, where I disagree with this committee, I don't want to go what you had ruled about in the morning. Where I disagree totally in this committee, and it will water down the entire report, is the committee proposed religious organization to provide legislation for regulation of religious organization. We want to live, that is why I've quoted chapter 6. Chapter 6? Chapter 8, sorry, Madam Speaker, Article 8 of 2010 Constitution. There is no state religion. Government has no business to serve or regulate, Madam Speaker, religion organization in this country. On this one, I totally disagree. Let the church and religious organizations self-regulate themselves, number one. Number two, let the penal codes, criminal laws are there. If I am a lawyer, Madam Speaker, and you know, you and me are admitted to the role of advocate by LSK. If today we violate that LSK or REM, and Senator Mungatan also is a senior lawyer in this country, when you offend the law, they don't say you charge because you are a lawyer. You are taken through the criminal procedure. What I am saying, let the necessary agencies weed out the criminals who are using religion as a shield against and misleading the people. It's as simple as that. If we started regulating the church, we are violating Article 9 and Article 8 that there is no state religion. We are infringing on the right to freedom of worship and others, Madam Speaker. If we were to do that, it will mean every individual will go, it will ensure, Madam Speaker, that we need to reserve regulation. So on this one, on this recommendation, this on the proposed religious organization bill 2023, Madam Speaker, this is setting us against religious organization, which some of us would not be interested to be part of it. Let us strengthen the criminal justice system. If you are a pastor and you commit an offense, fail full force of the law. We don't need to come and regulate people to force them to believe in their faith. Faith is your personal relationship with your God, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, so I think I would want to end at that, Madam Speaker, and say with that reasoning of regulating religious, I will oppose this report, and I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Senator Chute.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Let me first of all take this opportunity to thank the ADO committee for the work they've done. They've done a very good job, and also I would like to take this opportunity to thank the many witnesses who took time and had an opportunity to come before the committee to give their evidence. Honorable Speaker, we've lost, until the time the committee finished their work, we've lost 429 lives. Lives of an elderly man, an elderly woman, a child, men and youth. Honorable Speaker, yes, Article 8 says no state religion. That's true. And then Article 26(1) also states that every person has a right to life. Every person. Article 30 also says, person shall not be held in slavery or servitude. If you look at what happened at Shakahola, so many people, I don't know what type of languages they use on these people. They are just like slavery. They are just like slaves. They are just there without knowing where they are heading, where they came from, and what they are going to do next. Very unfortunately. And this, Honorable Speaker, I've seen this happening in churches also, in mosques also. You'll find, if you watch national TV on Sundays, you'll find a priest telling people, if you want a baby, bring seed money. And the seed money is 10,000 shillings, Honorable Speaker. How can you tell a person who has come to that service to pray to his God, you tell that person that you've not gotten a child for many years, I'll pray for you, but you have to pay some fees, which is called seed money, 10,000 shillings. You will find the same scenario in the mosques. A sheikh will tell somebody, oh, you didn't get a child, yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to